Now do you hear me? This a new one? Do you hear me? What's going on, Muntaqim? I don't know how to get any sound. Can you hear me now? Now can you hear me? What's going on? I just put the sound up. Let me see if it's still like that. Yeah, it's up there. So what's going on? I can't hear you. Dang, I gotta go do this. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What is happening here, Muntaqim? I don't know. Well, I want to tell y'all a story about a brother in a life maze. Living in a life maze, being guided through the life maze, is the sum of my life till now. I don't, I'm not one to get into the history of man, because it's just like you say, it's his story, so I don't know. But I do know that when I read science fiction and fantasy adventures, I found out the truth. Now, whether anybody believes that science fiction is science fiction and fantasy adventure is something that you can't really wrap your head around, but you know that it's real. You know, because you can feel it. It's a trip with things that are real, because when it's real, you got, what do you have? You have what is like reality. You can feel it, you know it, everything in your fiber tell you it's real. Because science fiction, they made a flip phone in the Jetsons. Star Trek had it and then we had it. But art imitates life. And that's the basic thing what everyone has done. Now this little piece that I'm presenting to all of you is a certain persuasion of the now way of people are thinking. I'm 67 years of age. I was conceived June 19th, 1950, which makes me 67. Now, I want to tell you people, from that time till now, I went through a lot of things, but it's been beautiful. It's been beautiful. I may not look like your average message giver, but I care not. I bring it up because, I could look like, whoa, who the heck is this? And what does he have to say? Well, something may be important. I don't know. You can be the judge of that, because I want to tell y'all experience about things that all the brothers who have enlightenment that we call conscious, they are very conscious. They speak about the many things, and all the brothers, if I were to name them all, it would take up my video. However, the ones that are speaking now, that are bringing out the knowledge that I have known since conception, I am greatly honored to hear you brothers even speak of it, because here it is, I've been knowing my life long, as so far. And I plan to live much, 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 much longer, as you will find out later if I choose to do another video. I don't know, maybe not, I don't know. But it's all in the Goddess hand. Oops, I said it. Here we are. There is my platform. There is my foundation. There is my stability. There is my confidence. There is my hope. And all this for glorifying her. Because, to glorify her, you have to be a special brother, because we're brought up in a world where the gods are of men, but they're all of war. But here we come talking about there's a goddess and she's all about love. And I can be comical, because with my story and the way that I have to tell it, I think it should be fun. Because look, who wants to look at a person like me all day long if he doesn't have anything to say? Well, I may have something to say, and then some of you might say it's rubbish. I don't care. But I'm going to say that you have been told. And my brothers that have come to this realization that the black woman is God or the goddess, and is more powerful than the Wataka, which is a man, and the Wayisha, which is a female, a woman, a child of the Most High, a servant of the Most High, and a slave to do the will. That's who we are. And Wataka means the same as the feminine one, I mean, when she made us and put both of us together here on this plane of existence, she told the one that everybody calls Lucifer, and I'm just going to tell the story like I can from conception to where I am now, and I just want y'all to bear with me and know that, I'm not out here saying I'm a leader, by no means, because the life maze, it's real, and you need to be guided through it, and the only one that can guide you through it is the goddess herself. Now, everyone else, well, that deals with choices. Now, in traveling this life maze, running into this, running into that, the choices are always up to us. Every last one of us must get to the point where we control ourselves. We don't let anybody raise our temperature. We don't let anybody stress us out. We certainly don't let people make us say things that we don't want to say in a way that is not, for lack of a better description, politically correct or polite, or in a way that you are confident in what you're saying, so you don't have to get riled. And that is, even when somebody asks you a question that at the moment you might not know the answer, but you say, give me a moment or two. And then because you are in a place where you're dealing with people who are making an effort, an effort to exalt themselves to their spiritual being, that's a lot of work. I've been working on it really since all my life, but really the mid-70s, when I met the brothers who wear their hair like this. However, in going through this thing, this life maze, who are you dependent upon? Yourself, your wits. Because there are times when people tell you things you don't comprehend why they're telling you, but it's for the protection of your life. And that comes from Wayishas, women, the goddesses, the empresses. We can't call her queen because there's only one, and that's the queen of heaven. It's said in Jeremiah 7:18. See, I can go through this stuff doing this, like this, because that's what my people gave me when I was young. 2 and 3 years old, they gave it to me, said this is what you need to know. And don't look at it like the greatest story ever told, because it's not. It's the greatest legend ever recorded, because it is about the children of the Most High. They changed names to hide the truth from you. So, if you ask the Most High, the Great Mother, Great Father, however you want to look at it, because it says Father in there, but how we know it ain't a mother. We don't know those things. We can't, man, oh man, let's see this. I can't do it. Well, we're going to have to hold on for a moment, y'all, because my phone says it is in a high temperature, and I'm going to have to try to get in some shade, because this is not going to work if I don't do it like that.